He says, living in Mumbai. Many choose not to move to Mumbai simply because cost of living with the new 18% rent GST raise. I don't think they understood how that works. Okay. Do you think it'll deter people from migrating to Mumbai? Is the city truly for the rich? Plus, being a bachelor single woman doesn't help. This year, I had a lot of trouble renting a place in Mumbai as societies are not welcoming of bachelorette. So, I mean, this is a broad question. I think just the topic is Aniket has a wonderful Instagram series
It's a problem.
on moving and finding a place. But you're moving in the most fanciest suburb of Mumbai, which is Bandra.
I actually looked for houses outside because Bandra is very expensive.
Did you ever get a house in Highland or a response? I saw that Highland.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
It was way out of my budget.
Okay.
Way out of my budget. Yeah.
We've also normalized the insane amount of rent we pay.
I haven't been able to because every single time I talk to my parents or I talk to anyone who's not from Bandra,
Yeah.
they're like, "What are you doing? Why?"
Yeah.
Then they would point to my cousin in any family gathering, like, he pays less rent than you and he has bungalow. And he has centralized air conditioning, and here my wall is leaking, water is coming out of places it's not supposed to. Yeah, I think to answer that question, right, like I considered that a lot, like, because I was really scared. Cost of living in Bombay, I think you told me how much rent is in Santa Cruz at one point of time, and I was like, what? For this? No. Yeah, so for me it was a huge shift, because the first house I lived in Bombay was it was a slum rehabilitation thing. It was an SRA, and I had no idea what an SRA was. I did not see the house before we rented it.
This is great rent.
This is great rent. I'm like, wow, 18,000 rupees.
Wow.
Kenny doesn't know stuff. Aneesa doesn't know anything. Like,
I forgot to tell you what SRA is.
I've hacked it out. I'm going to live here. Turns out there's no running water during certain hours. And then they figured out my...
How much water you need?
Dude, every single day we had to wake up at some point, put it on. And the thing is, I was completely okay doing that. But I had a roommate, Nimit. And Nimit would...
AKA Nimit.
would put on things and then forget to turn them off.
Oh, I know the story.
So we flooded that entire house. It wasn't a nice experience. My laptop was floating when I came back from a shoot. I was in Leh. I was really like happy. I came back. My laptop was floating on the floor. There's that much water. Nimit is sleeping with that floating water around him. I'm like, how is this man doing this?
At least we know the house is waterproof.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's waterproof. Yeah. Turns out we had also lied to the landlord over there, saying that we are both married to different people, obviously.
But our wives are somewhere else.
Our wives live in Bangalore. Okay, so
I didn't know this.
Then they figured out that we are not married to anybody. They're like, listen, you got to leave the house.
Really?
Yeah, we had to leave the house.
Because you were not married, not because you flooded the house.
They found out about the flooding later on, and Nimit just like handled that part of it. I didn't.
Everyone has a story like this, huh?
Yeah, but that was my first like reality check into Bombay in the first 3 months of my life in Bombay, because I saw all of your lives and I'm like, wow, I'm facing this is some other level shit. I considered that should I move back. So to answer that question, is Bombay worth moving to? For certain careers, I think yes. Like, there is no better place in India if you are in the media industry. If you want to be like working with the best talent, the best technicians, this is where you have to be. And it's just the speed of the city. But for a lot of careers, especially now, the things are remote. You can be wherever, man. And like, it really doesn't matter for a lot of careers. But for a lot of careers, it does matter.
Hey, thanks for watching. And if you liked it, please subscribe, like, share and subscribe. I already said that. Okay, bye.